Ever heard of supply and demand? Yes, in elementary economics, the law of supply and demand was taught to most people. Now, can the supply of eggs be more than its demand? This is called egg glut. An egg glut is a situation where the number of eggs produced is greater than the demand. In April, the Poultry Association of Nigeria urged the federal government to intervene in the current egg glut being experienced in the market. But what are the major causes of this current egg glut in Nigeria?
There are several reasons that egg glut have happened over the years. But majorly, what happened this year is the fact that there were so many things that were prominent when egg glut came into being. One thing was the Naira redesign, and we also had the cash crunch that affected so many people. So as many people do not have access to cash, as many people do not have access to make payments. So you understand that the eggs, the poultry birds will keep on laying. So as they lay and there's no financial value to exchange with such eggs, then that's one thing that made the egg glut to actually happen this year. So there were so many things supplied, but there was no purchasing power to ensure that this egg will actually exchange in terms of monetary value. So reconciling it with there's abject poverty. That's because there were no mechanism in place to actually ensure that how can we preserve these eggs for a longer time? How can we extend the 3 weeks, 1 month shelf life? So if we actually create preservation measures like recently I learned powdered eggs, if we actually create this preservatives, they can actually ensure that this egg will take a longer time, and that way people will not be affected by this wastage that has been happening over time. Oh yes, of course, eggs are best before date. They are. I won't say they are living things, but they are. That's things that are actually subject to spoiled over time. We have eggs. When it extended 3 weeks period, it gets spoiled. So it's normal for it to get spoiled. But sometimes people say, they refrigerate it. It makes it take a longer time. There's so many things that farmers can actually do. One is farmers partner with schools to implement the one student per egg initiative, whereby students are prompted to actually take an egg per day. Such collaborations will help farmers to sell more. Another one is trying to eliminate the middleman. Now one thing that tends to happen is that farmers are the final consumer. There's the retailers or there's the wholesalers in between that ensures that they also make profit. So as they try to make profit, the eggs price increase. So now when the farmer eliminates the middleman, when the farmer takes a truck and goes to maybe a roundabout or a very busy marketplace, the farmer can actually sell easily. So the third one is can actually even use the eggs as a form of CSR, corporate social responsibility. When you donate these eggs to motherless baby homes, to orphanages, you can now use this as a means of getting brand equity out there. So now when the eggs are actually spoiled, what are those things you can actually do? One of the things you can actually do is you can actually sell it as a manure to people who are in the crop business. Also, you can actually use these 4 eggs as an ingredient when making poultry feed, pig feed, and I think fish. Another one is you can actually use these eggs as a form of preservative for other things.